I'll tell you what I knew and what I didn't know. So I did know that he was a known racist. I did know he was a known sexist. I did know that basically every bad name in the book from the right and the left, everyone hated him.
Before I start this video, I want to make something clear. I went to King Rich's YouTube channel today, and in one of my videos that I made concerning his response to mediocre tutorials and reviews, he did say that he disagreed with certain things that Just Pearly did, and he did talk to her offline and held her accountable. So I didn't put that part in my YouTube video, so I am making that clear that he did say that. So I want to be a man of my word and include that part.
And I said in the reaction that Pearl should have had somebody else of the opposing view on that show with Nick Fuentes. The best possible example would have been a Dr. Umar Johnson versus Nick Fuentes debate and Pearl be the moderator. I said that in the response. All these idiots that are responding to or reacting to that video, they conveniently leave all those parts out. And instead, they make these accusations that I'm defending Pearl and defending what she said, which is a lie. I obviously said that I don't agree with her. I told her to her face, I don't agree with what you said about inner embellishment. She will say that. She will tell you herself that I don't agree with that. She will tell you herself.
Now moving on to the real stuff. I'm a piano music. So guys, Just Pearly is out here on the apology tour. At least we think. At first, she was, sad music, Dima. I take all accountability for saying what I said about black people. Actually, Dima, let's pause. Let's play a clip of her saying that.
Today, I'm going to be addressing the Nick Fuentes situation. I know why you guys are here. Okay. So I want to first say I take full accountability for everything that happened. Everything that happens in life, as I say to the girls on my show, is my own fault. The fact that people are making these videos is my own fault. And the situation that I'm in is my own fault. Now, I'm going to give you guys an explanation and give you guys context for some of the conversations that were had. Just know it's not an excuse. It's my own fault. I take full accountability for everything that happened. Okay. So, but I'm going to answer questions that people have brought my way. So the first thing is, why did you have Nick on? So, the reasoning behind having Nick Fuentes on was because I heard that he was on the no-fly list and he lost his bank account. Now, from your point of view, you would think, why would you invite someone on that's on the no-fly list, right? That would be a bad... Well, he's not anymore. That's how he flew, but he was. So I was more just curious why this man was banned on everything. Now, I've seen a lot of videos that say I play dumb or I'm playing dumb. And I'll tell you what I knew and what I didn't know. So I did know that he was a known racist. I did know he was a known sexist. I did know that basically every bad name in the book from the right and the left, everyone hated him. So, the reason I had him on was because, guys, people say that stuff about me. They say I'm sexist. They say I'm a misogynist. And, I really just like to give people the benefit of the doubt when I interview them. I don't go into interviews trying to interrogate someone. I just more try to listen and see where they're coming from.
So there is some level of accountability here. I don't know if you would call this an apology, but there's some level of accountability. The issue is that with some of these black men on the channel, they got upset, right? That she was even apologizing. This is not even whites, but blacks. I know you're not going to believe this, but play that clip, Demo.
The Clue channel, you're on the air, Obsidian Radio with Just Pearly Things. Go right ahead.
What's going on? Can I be heard?
Yes, go right ahead.
Okay, Pearl, why are you apologizing? That's the part that's confusing me.
Why? I just think that I should have done my homework before that interview, and I should have had someone on the other side, and I really shouldn't have spoken on things that I don't know before the interview. So that's why.
But isn't that the purpose of an interview, to find out things you don't know?
Yeah, well, you're supposed to be asking questions though, not really giving your personal opinions.
Of course you can give your personal opinion. It's your show. Of course. There was nothing wrong with that show you did with Nick. There was nothing wrong with that. So you don't have to apologize. Because other people got in their feelings, that's a different issue. But you didn't do anything wrong. Not in my opinion, no.
Right. As sickening as that is, okay? And then you have guys like this genius here, Black Conservative Perspective, who is, in my honest opinion, he's not the brightest guy there. But anyways, let's play his actual video in which he's making excuses for everybody who is a racist. Even though Just Pearly says she knows that he's a racist, like just look at how smart this guy is not, right? Like, listen to this pandering. Play that clip.
All right, guys. So we got an interesting video here, interesting topic, involving another female red pill content creator. Now, just yesterday, I did a video about Miss Melanie King, okay, who went on Miss Pearl Davis's podcast and was spitting some facts about the role of women, okay, when it comes to men. Okay, now that triggered the woke revolutionaries. They got upset with her, right? And now they're upset with Pearl. Okay, and the reason why they're upset with Pearl is because they're accusing her of racism, or put it this way, they're accusing her of, at the very least, platforming racism because she did an interview with Nick Fuentes, right? You know, the guy that's like banned from the internet because he's allegedly a white supremacist, even though he seems to kind of like black folks, right? He likes hanging around Kanye a lot, okay, and other black people. But I'm just saying, allegedly, again, this guy's banned from everywhere. I quite literally saw him get kicked out of CPAC with my own two eyes, right? It was pretty fascinating, but also kind of sad at the same time to see that you have somebody that quite literally is not allowed on any platform at any venue because his political views have been deemed to be too extreme. So anyways, Miss Pearl here was interested in interviewing Nick Fuentes, okay, because he's banned from the internet. She's like, well, what is this dude saying so bad that he can't actually be on the internet, right? I want to interview him and actually listen to people who I may disagree with, okay, which is a foreign concept in 2023. Now, the woke revolutionaries, people who, again, happen to be black, got upset with Pearl. And one of the reasons why they got upset with Pearl is because Pearl has a large black audience, okay? She also has black employees. I believe she has a black boyfriend. You know, she's kind of thriving off of black viewership, right? And of course, that's going to create some jealousy, okay? People are not gonna like that because here we have this little white girl making money off black people, right? And again, people are gonna be jealous, they're gonna hate. Has really nothing to do with her skin color or really her sex as much as it has to do with her work ethic and the fact that she works very hard at what she does.
So you heard Black Conservative just defend a guy that he's upset that he is canceled from the internet when Just Pearly just said, you heard her, she knew he was a racist. This is how some black conservatives work, right? And I mean, I guess you don't have to have that much of an IQ. But anyways, but in the comment that Pearly things made, because I guess, you know, the white crowd is also saying that she shouldn't back down. She shouldn't apologize. So now let me kind of look at this right here, right? She says this, Just Pearly things. Sad music, I am coming for everyone. Just wait for it. Wait, stop the show. So wait a minute, Just Pearly things. On one end, you're taking accountability, but then on another end, you're sitting here saying you're coming for everyone. Okay, look, let's look at some of these comments here from some of our conservative possible white supremacist allies over there, because when they call it the woke crowd, they're talking about black people for the most part. That's what they're talking about. That's another way to say the African American community, in my honest opinion, because and that includes some of our black conservative buddies over there. And I am a conservative in the pro-black sense. All right. So let me just kind of talk about this. Here is what Liam Collins says. Sad music, get him, Pearl. Don't stop. We're all cheering for you and asking the hard questions this evening. This is like we appreciate the fact that you blatantly disrespect blacks and Africans, right? Raiden Blizzard Gaming, why did you apologize? Come on, Pearly. Shamaya Bradshaw. This is a black woman, I think. Get him, girl. Danielle Dorsey. Get it, Pearl. Raiden Blizzy Gaming. Now the mob got you and will label you all day. Never bow down to a mob of anybody. Okay, so no, it's this. So just Pearlie's is a conservative white right winger who just happens to like black men. Maybe stop the show. Maybe her and the black conservative perspective should get together. I don't know how bright the progeny will become, but anyways, I mean, if that guy's the father, it's just, I mean, that guy's not too smart. I'm saying, like, no wonder why him and Nick Fuentes are probably good friends. I mean, they're the brain size of Luxembourg. But anyways, this is what I'm saying, right? You guys have empowered her to now flip back sides. Now she's going to come for everyone. Who's she going to come for? The detractors. She's not going to come for the people that are on her side. No, she wants to come for somebody like me, which is a bad idea because I got smoke. Me, she's going to come for maybe the business podcast, the other sisters out there calling her out. Why you want to come for everyone when you made the mistake? You need to be possibly shutting up, like seriously, because the last thing you want to do is be you're already painted as a, you know, that, right, like the R word, right? So you're just gonna make it worse by getting the woke mob, as you guys say, which is black people, riled up. You made a mistake, just live by that. But anyways, let them hype you up so you can make a mistake. It's fine. So this is what you're seeing here, guys. It is ridiculous. And I'm gonna tell you who I blame. Largely a lot of black men and a lot of black conservatives in the black manosphere. You guys gave her the unmitigated gall to stand up to the fact that she is displaying racism towards blacks. Now, instead of her apologizing for it and holding accountable, now she wants to be all hype because you brothers forced her to think about it. Like, you don't owe anybody anything. You can just disrespect minorities and things. It's okay to blatantly do that on your podcast. It's fine. Even before you got big, you were doing it. And this is the reason why us as a black community, we don't have anything, right? And this is exactly why the guys like the Black Conservative YouTube channel can do very well. Can do very well because, number one, the things that he says about the black community, they could never say it and get away with it. So you're going to get a lot of support. And just the blatant defense of like Nick Fuentes by this guy, it's comical. Like, I didn't even need to listen to anything else with him saying that to understand that the guy probably, he's not as developed as he may believe he is. Because he's defending somebody that clearly she just said was a racist. So guys, she's going to come for us. We need to be very, very scared. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.